Good morning and welcome to Bets for Breakfast. I've got 4 picks for you here on Underdog. We're also going to look at Novik. We've got parlays to build, a lot to do. Let's go. All right, first up, Shuhei Ohtani. Dodgers on the road means we get top of the ninth upside from Ohtani, the table setter for the Dodgers, potentially 5 at-bats on hand. Ohtani's quietly hitting over 400 versus right-handed pitchers last 10 days, and we can see Sandy Alcantara is a right-handed pitcher, and he's struggled this season, coming back from Tommy John. The Dodgers are batting .310 against righties over the last 14 days with a .216 ISO, and that's anchored by Shuhei Ohtani going bonkers. 5.88 walks per 9 hits per 9, and 1.38 home runs per 9 innings pitched. Ohtani's in a great spot today at the top of the order against a struggling Alcantara. I would look for the hits, runs, RBIs later, maybe even just the outright runs projections, but for now, higher 1.5 total bases in play. Next up, let's take a look at Kyle Tucker and higher the 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. I really like this play. I think there's a ton of upside here. Let me break it down for you. 35 games played this season. Tucker had 1 or more hits in 23 of 35 games. He has 2+ hits, runs, RBIs in 21 of 35 games. So almost every single game he has a hit. He also has had 2+ hits, runs, RBIs. That's kind of absurd. You won't see that very often through this research. And then the 2+ total bases in 19 of 35 games. So he gets a lot of doubles and triples and home runs. In fact, he has 12 in his limited at-bats this season versus right-handed pitchers. He mashes them, batting over 300 2 years running versus right-handed pitchers. In fact, it's 329 plate appearances, and he has 37 extra base hits. That's tremendous upside. Gets himself in scoring position, gets knocked in a lot. He's scored a run in over 20 games this season, has an RBI in 19 of them. A ton to like here. Going to be a kind of cold, windy day coming in from outfield out there in Chicago today, but I like the matchup. Landon Root for the Giants, allowing a .316 batting average versus left-handed hitter. Pete Crow Armstrong, another really solid target out there in Chicago today. All right, the New York Mets are in a really nice spot today against Rin Nelson, who's really struggled against them. You can see Rin Nelson, batter versus pitcher, 83 plate appearances against the Mets, giving up a .320 batting average and a .484 WOBA. That is insane. A pitch-to-contact pitcher who can't make bats miss, and against a team that has clobbered him over the years. Lindor, Winker, Nimmo, McNeil. You can see all these left-handed hitters here who have really gotten after him. Juan Soto, 12 plate appearances, has a triple and 2 home runs, extra base hit monster. And then you've got Pete Alonso sitting in the middle, giving you all he has this year. Batting third for the Mets with a .344 batting average and a .312 ISO. He has been so good, .450 WOBA. He just keeps getting on base. This season against righties, a .337. He's got a .297 ISO and so many extra base hits. In fact, he has 17 extra base hits in just 125 plate appearances against righties. Rin Nelson, oh my goodness. Are you ready for this? 9 plate appearances for Pete Alonso. I'm going to go back to the BVP sheet. In those 9 plate appearances, he has 4 hits. 1 of them was a single. 3 of them were home runs. Oh, baby. Pete Alonso, upside for day, higher than 1.5 total bases on my short list of plays today for Underdog. Next up, JP Crawford. A lot to like here. I really enjoy this play. I really like betting on JP Crawford this season. He's been a phenomenal play. Top of the order to the table setter for the Mariners on the road against the Athletics means we get top of the ninth upside. As long as the offense isn't horrific, you're guaranteed almost 4 at-bats every single time. If they're playing well, 4 or 5 runs, they get some walks, some hits, 7, 8 base runners. Now you're looking at potential 5th at-bat in the top of the ninth. A lot of upside when you get in that. In 32 games this season, Crawford has a hit in 22 games. He has 2+ hits, runs, RBIs in 18 of 32. However, look at a more recent production, and he's actually had 2+ in 16 of the last 20 games. On a 12-game hit streak, he's batting almost .300 against right-handed pitchers, and Luis Severino for the Athletics has worse splits against lefties for 2 years running. All right, let's take a look at the no vig play of the day, and it's Aaron Judge, higher than 1.5 total bases. A lot to love here, and I don't care if he's facing the most elite pitcher in baseball every single day. Right now, you are getting a historic stretch from Aaron Judge. Last 162 games, he's batting .366 with 62 home runs. That's just mind-boggling production. This season, he's batting over .400. Literally leads baseball in virtually every single offensive stat that you want him to lead in. It is kind of crazy. Has a hit in 30 of the last 34 games. I feel like you're basically starting with at least one base. Give him a single. That's it. We start with a hit, which is crazy. That has led, having the fact that he's had 30 hits in 34 games. He's hit in 30 of 34 games. He's actually had 2+ bases in 24 of 34 games. Over 67% of the games, my man has had 2+ total bases. And that's because of the massive power. He's a double, a triple, or a home run away from cashing this every single pitch. The scariest player in all of baseball. Splits versus righties are absurd. Versus lefties, they're absurd. So Nick Pivetta traveling into New York to face the Bronx Bombers, who he has a historic career against. That's right. By historic, I mean we're essentially just looking at a ton of plate appearances. That's right. He's faced him 28 times. In those 28 at-bats, he's done pretty well against Judge. But we are now getting Judge facing Pivetta for the first time in a couple seasons, playing the best baseball of his career. So 28 plate appearances, 5 hits, a few home runs. I don't care about it. Throw it all away. History doesn't matter. We are looking at the best stretch in MLB history right now from Aaron Judge. He's averaged 3.6 bases per game over the last 10. Cashed this over in 9 of 10, and you're almost giving me plus odds for this? That's absurd. Give me -104 Judge to rack up 2+ total bases. Heck, he can start off 0 for 4 like he did yesterday, and then get the double in the bottom of the 8th. Unbelievable. We are so lucky. Very, very sweaty. He can do that any night. Any game, any pitch, any swing, he can get you there. Don't lose. Aaron Judge, 2+ total bases, no vig play of the day. Now, if you want to use code DONUTS, I'm telling you right now, it's worth it. 42+ states have access to no vig. You use code DONUTS when you sign up, you get a nice bonus to start your day, and you can tail over 90% of my plays there on no vig after you use code DONUTS. Pretty elite place to place your bets. You can make your own odds, make your own lines. It is a lot of fun over there. I've got my Discord going crazy on no vig as of late. You guys and gals out there can grab that link, the Discord link, very first link down below, and you would not be upset by your experience inside my Discord. I'm 110-46 for MLB picks this year. That's right. I'm winning over 2/3 my bets, which is absolutely absurd. I'm having an Aaron Judge start to my season. Now, real quick, every single day on Twitter, I post all sorts of cheat sheets at DFS and Donuts. You can see my Twitter handle down there, and there's the YouTube you're watching me on right now. And a lot of the names that you'll hear on this show, you'll also see as my favorite hot hitters. So be on the lookout for this cheat sheet. I do post this daily on Twitter. This will be a very helpful compass for you. Won't give you the answer on what to play for these players, but it'll definitely give you a really good idea of who you should go research more. A lot of money to be made today. Let's get after it. Code DONUTS wherever you go. Works for you, works for me. VIP link down below. I don't blame you if you use it right now. You actually can sign up for 3 free days. 3 free days. That's right. Pretty cool. Nice deal for you. And hopefully I earn your trust over those 3 days and you have a great experience inside my Discord. All right, my friends, I'll be back tomorrow. That's right. I'm going to try to do these daily short videos full of info, full of picks, full of insight, hopefully a little bit of entertainment. I'll see you in the morning, my friends. Let's get pet.